The trajectory of women's basketball is starting to shift and will continue to rise at an enormous rate. For a long time, these women have been counted out and undermined at a significant level. With the level of skill and talent and star power that these new young women are starting to bring into the game, and how that will put a brighter spotlight on the current stars in the WNBA currently, and these women are coming in and letting everybody know that they won't be denied for any much longer. What's going on, everybody? My name is Ojari Brown, and welcome back to another video. And today I just wanted to briefly go over and discuss about how the current state of women's basketball is beginning to shift, and it's been shifting for some time now, but it's finally starting to get noticed, mainly by the mainstream, viewpoint of the world. And looking at the current state of women's basketball, firstly looking at the WNBA. The WNBA has a tremendous amount of talent and stars that are in this new age of ultra social media that, is starting to become a little bit more, respected, a little bit more appreciated, as people should have been doing for some time now, but it's finally starting to happen. And now looking at women's college basketball, which in my opinion has been the forefront of bringing light to women's basketball and bringing some more respect and some more eyes on women's basketball, is women's college basketball. But for the last few years, you can argue that women's college basketball has been, if not just as entertaining, if not more entertaining than men's college basketball. And that's not to say or to try to bring some narrative about which is better or which is more entertaining. That's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm saying, just from a strictly entertainment perspective, what these women have been doing, especially on the women college basketball level, they've been bringing more eyes onto the game and showing the world just how talented they are and how what people have been missing for some time and just overlooking them. And just to name a few names of some young women who are starting to usher into the WNBA, such as Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Paige Buckets. Those are just a few names of just elite level talent across the entire spectrum of women's basketball, especially at the collegiate level. And with me being a fan of just sports in general, and especially basketball, that being my favorite sport, my mom played basketball, I played basketball, and I was just a fan of basketball in general. I didn't just generalize myself into just strictly watching men. I just like watching good hoops. And that came from watching men's basketball, NBA, NCAA on the men's side, women's basketball, WNBA and collegiate, and high school level and everything. I just love watching basketball and seeing good hoops. I could recognize good hoops and I can appreciate some good talent, some good watches, just some good level of basketball. And I think now it's not even more so about talent now. It's more so just about the marketability of these young women and what these women can bring to the game from just a brand perspective on how they play the game, how they carry themselves, especially in this social media age. And I think overall that what they're going to bring to the table and what they're going to provide, not only for the WNBA, but for the women in the WNBA, and bringing more light on them and showing just how talented and great they are. And just when they become on that pedestal, that you're gonna have to look at the other women who are on that pedestal, such as Asia Wilson, Breanna Stewart, Alyssa Thomas, just all these other great players in the WNBA. And so I think overall, for the majority, that this is going to be great, not only for women's basketball, but for just the overall level of sports in general, and just how much it's going to be appreciated and how much people are going to start to respect it. And it should have been like this because it's always been talent, but I think now you're starting to see just with how star powered these players are, with how they carry themselves, how electric they are, such as Caitlin Clark, which she's looking like she's Steph Curry and Damian Lillard and all these other great point guards in the NBA. She has the same play style, and once you have that flashy electric play style, that's going to bring light into how good not only you are, but how good everybody else is, because it's going to shine a light on the whole broad spectrum of things. And when you also look at Angel Reese, what she does, not only on the court, she brings a level of dominance and assertiveness to not only on the court but off the court. She demands not only respect but the confidence she gives off, and just how confident she is in her game and herself and just as a player. And sometimes that's just the only way you can describe it. But those players, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, just to name a few, Paige Buckets, just a whole bunch of list of talent, that these players, they have it. And not only are they generational level of prospects from a pure basketball standpoint, but they're generational more so in the sense of how marketable they are and what they can do for the brand of women's basketball. And my message to the WNBA is, as a league, you need to start preparing yourselves to bringing in these players. So I would say that put a lot of resources and effort and time into the marketing side of things, so you can know and understand how to utilize these women and make sure that you're using them not only to shine light on themselves, but to shine light on the entire league as a whole, so you can ensure that you are getting the best and the most that you can out of these women to shine light and prolong the league as a whole. Because right off the gate, these women are going to garner a lot of attention and eyes, so you're going to have to try your hardest and understand that you do it in the most effective way possible to retain these viewers and to retain these eyes and these views that you're going to get off of these women. So I would best prepare yourselves in that way. My message to you as a fan would be to prepare yourself and to be ready to enjoy that not only what these women are going to bring to the table, but the newfound information that you are going to get and the new level of understanding and knowledge that you are going to learn. Not only the college women that are going to be ushered into the game, but also the current players that are in the league that are stars in their own right. So I would prepare yourself for that. But that is my message to you. For a quick question, let me know down below. Who is your favorite female athlete? More specifically, who is your favorite female hooper? Let me know down below, past or present. Mine, if I had to choose, it would be Candace Parker because I grew up watching her, or Asia Wilson currently because I'm just a big fan and I was a fan of her when she was at USC. That's it for this video. I just wanted to let you guys know that the landscape of women's basketball is been shifting and is going to start to be right on your front doorstep. So I was just prepare yourself for the package. But thanks for watching. Have a great day.